Hello! Hello, Internet. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Twitch. I'm Greg is Fun, and as you can see, I have a whole mess in front of me. But what is this mess, you would ask? Well, it's this glorious beast. This is the Lego Disney Tribute camera. Figure out the best way to show you. So yeah, I needed another night of Lego therapy. So that's what we're doing. Got my handy dandy instruction helper. Got all these bags. Make sure I have them all where I need them, where I can find them. I got 3. I got 2. There's 1, which means that this must be, well, that's 6. And this is 4. So obviously this is going to be a bigger set than the mini castle that I built. And that's okay. That's okay. I don't know what's in here. I have to believe that this is going to be, if you could see from the picture, there was a film, like movie film prop. So yeah, I have not encountered a set where they have the instructions in a bag like this. This is new for me. I don't know. Probably this is something you get with like the real night sets. Which is not to say that the set that I had with the Disney Mini Castle was not nice, because that was certainly quite nice. But this seems like it might be another echelon. I'm okay with. So VIP, gonna have to sign up for that. A little information here about Walt Disney, a little Walt minifig there. Movies that move us, yeah. Wow, this is really nice. I'm getting a little emotional just reading through this. You know, we start with Steamboat Willie, and then Snow White. There's Pinocchio, Fantasia, over here Dumbo, Bambi, Cinderella, Alice in Wonderland, Sleeping Beauty, Sword in the Stone, Jungle Book, Robin Hood, Rescuers, Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast. So obviously not everything is in here. Beauty and the Beast, The Lion King, and Mulan, Princess and the Frog, Frozen, and Encanto. A lot of really wonderful stuff. I'm excited to get in and to build this set because, well, I really like Disney. I think that they make a lot of really great things. So yeah, I'll hop right in. Looks like I'm gonna start with Walt. See right here. All right. And why don't we get some music going too? Make it a little bit louder. Don't want it to drown me out, but let's go ahead and see what we can do. Oh, starting off with the creepy clown. How I feel about that. Okay. I mean, I know it's the creepy clown. Doesn't sound that off-putting to me. All right. Hold off on opening that just yet. We have. Oh, that's a nice piece. That's a real nice piece. You can see it there. So this is a little sketch pad featuring Steamboat Willie, and I think that that's just a really nice touch. So, the man himself together. Okay, so there's two different faces. That's nice. Minifigs. There we go. Ah, there's the legs. We need his hair. Also, I believe this is... I can't tell if it is a microphone or maybe it's a pen. We don't seem to have it out just yet. Alright, I found his hair. And also just point out, we got the brick separator. It's an orange one here in this set. They change those up pretty frequently. But I'm not sure if they're all specific to a set or what. Okay, so here's... Alright, I believe that this is a pen. And where's the man himself? Alright, give him the pen. Then... put his hair on. Looks like there's 2 pens in here, which is nice. We should lose one. There's his head. Go ahead and dump out the rest. Get the building. Put his hair on his head. Here we go. There's our Walt Disney minifig. I think that's real cool. Real nice. Get him over here. Let him oversee the project. Oh, why don't you take a load off? Go ahead and take a seat right here. Okay. Move along. Get into this. Alright, so we need a base and an 8-piece long black strip, so I think that goes underneath, is what I'm seeing here with these instructions. Then I need 2 longer black pieces, again, that go underneath. Add here and add here. Building this out a good amount, and then the larger, the gray blocks all together. And we'll go ahead and grab, so this is going to be an 8-piece on here. And I found out, I was stumbling for what the word is, but these pieces right here, these raised things, those are called bits. So an 8-bit. This was a 6-bit strip here. Looks like we need some flat pieces now. Some double wide fixer, and then some double wide 8ers. Got 2 of these. 6, we need an 8, and looks like we've got them. Okay, so we'll go ahead and just attach these here. We got 1, we got another one, and lastly this right here. There you go. Next up, need some more flat pieces. I don't think we want this. Go ahead and just see what we need. Oh, there's another bag. Go ahead and get this open. Alright, so we got a longer piece. Looks like we need 2 of the shorter pieces. A 6-piece, and then that looks like 4 single bit pieces. So we got 1 single bit, that's a double. There's 2 singles. Third. Oh, no, that's not what we need. We needed this. Okay, so we've got longer, shorter. Two of these. We need two. Of the 8 bits. And there we have them. So, one here. One down over here. Flat one. Flat strip there. Another flat strip over here. Right. So as I was saying earlier, for those who were here, if not, just joining me, I'm doing this. I needed some more Lego therapy. Just I've been having a frustrating go of things lately, and get a little opportunity to do something creative and kind of center me, pull me out of the funk, as it were. And we'll see how this does. I have great faith because I had a lot of fun building the mini Disney castle last time. Last 2 streams, actually. Even though, unfortunately, I failed to hit record. It just double checking, making sure I did record this time. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was restful. It was giving me an opportunity to be creative while also, calming and get me out of the feels a little bit. So, if you are in a similar position and you need some relaxation, some centering, I hope that this is helping you. Maybe you're making a set at home, or maybe just following along. I hope that you are able to get what you need. I hope that you are able to center, able to maybe take a break from whatever has been getting you down. Because, you deserve to have a break. You deserve to be calm, be at peace, be happy. I am missing a piece. Oh, you know what? It's a light gray. I was looking for a black. Okay. Light gray. I'll just go ahead. Looks like we are building a... I'm not sure what these are called, but, in movie production, it's make the clapper to indicate what scene is being shot. Looks like we're building one of those. I know I've known the word before. It's not coming to me today. Tired. Maybe it's just been a while since I've heard the term. I used to be very interested in film. Wanted to be involved in making film, or watching and studying and writing about it, being a critic of sorts. But that's just not how things worked out for me. We need 2 of these. So we need 1, 2. Let's go for 1, 2, 3. 3 of these corner white pieces, and then 3 of the corner black pieces. There's the piece. We still need 2 more corner black pieces. Put these together a little bit. It's a special piece that I'll set them up. Closer. I still need another corner black piece. I know it's in here somewhere. Ah, there we go. That's the piece we need. We also need of the pieces like this. It has a flat end, a couple bits. Need as well a 2-bit strip, black 2-bit strip, right here. There we go. And put these together. I am thinking I probably should, if I'm gonna keep doing this type of content, I probably should get another camera. Instead of using my phone, it'd be nice to have something down here. I could just kind of reach around and put things together. I think that would be a little bit easier for making sure that I keep things in frame. So you guys can see it. My inclination is to, sit back a little bit, relax a little bit. Let's continue on with this striped pattern. Right here. I'm able to quiet on set. Right, that's that. Let's go ahead and move on to the next step. Working on step 10 now. Moving right along. Mickey, why don't you stand guard there for me? Okay. Yeah, thanks, Mickey. I need another one of these flat gray pieces. And it looks like we need these. I don't know what these would be called. They're not quite bits. Kind of a smaller protrusion. Those right here on all those single bit pieces. Let's go ahead and just put these on top of those. All right, and just as a reminder to all of you, if you're watching at home on YouTube, I would greatly appreciate it if you would like the video, maybe send a comment, tell me what you're working on, and make sure to hit the subscribe button just to make sure that you continue seeing videos like this. I do a lot of video games, mostly video games, but I'm new into doing some Legos, and as I get different sets, I'd love to continue doing those on screen and in videos. I think those are a lot of fun. But hitting that subscribe button certainly will help. Maybe offset some of the costs of the Lego sets, because boy, I add up quickly if I want to do more. Okay. So just going back like this. Calling it the back. It's more accurate to call it the front. I'm not sure exactly what we're building here. We'll find that out. Now I need 2 of these. And I need 2 of these beige single bits. Single bits on here. We've got one on this side, one on this side. Match them right here. Again, I'm not really sure. I mean, there is a picture here, kind of grayed out. Not the easiest thing for me to see. So it'll be a mystery for me. We'll find out together. Right, so we need 2 more of the beige-like single bits, and then 2 of these kind of bent black pieces. Oh, but as a twist, these go up, go on the underside, the upper. And this is not seated. There we go. Hard to find the way to seat it. Got it. Come on. There we go. So now we'll set this up. Look at what we're building. It kind of feels like this is ultimately going to be a different kind of camera, like a personal handheld, not a video camera, but a still camera. But again, we'll find out. We need some of these flat pieces here, some longer flat pieces. We'll attach one on this side, one on this side. So another thing that this kind of feels like is, it feels like we might be, so I know that the Walt Disney Company, they pioneered a new technology or a new photography approach to create depth, field of view. They did this, I believe it started with Snow White, it might have been Bambi, but they had different layers of background, and they were kind of moving across the field of vision at different fields, and it created again that depth, the depth of view, and kind of feels like what we might be working on here. So we'll find that out. But before we get too much farther on that, we'll just go ahead and make sure we get to this step. Got these single deep angled pieces, for lack of a better way of describing them. We do need 4 of these to build the same thing twice. Oh, it's probably staring me right in the face. I'm not seeing. There it is. So, and this is kind of cool, because we kind of just snap it in there. Snap this one next to it. Right in the middle, do that again. Plug it in just like an outlet, just like a plug. And these it's not right. Huh. That's not right. Put these side pieces on the wrong place. It's okay. Glad we caught it soon in the process, not getting too far without catching it. Having to go backtrack quite a bit. Always frustrating when that happens. Okay, so next we'll build the next shadow box, as it were. And that's this one right here with the train. I believe that's a train. No, that looks like it's a house. Maybe a little hamlet there. Go ahead and put that right in here. And we'll take a look at what we have. And yeah, we definitely have that shadow box, that field of that depth of vision. Really, I guess you can see it better if I stick this in here. That's really, really something else. I think that's spectacular that they've put that in here. That's a wonderful bit of history, a wonderful bit of background information. I really like that. Oh, speaking of skipping steps, missed some bits in here. Put these in. Separate these out. Okay. Next step now, moving on to 20. And wouldn't you know it, the next set, spacers, single bits here. Well, I'm still, I think that's so cool that they put that in. I'm going to be really quite interested to see what this looks like when it's all put together. As if I can't start to see it now. And that's, there we go. That's that depth of vision I was talking about. That is so amazing. That's so cool. And so what they would do is when they're filming each cell individually, they're kind of moving them across the screen at different speeds, and that really does add to the illusion of the depth and the realism and the 3D-ness of it. I think that's absolutely spectacular. Okay. So I need 2 of these. And then I need 2 more bits. And they go underneath. There's one. Oh, I've put them in the wrong spot. Really, the next step is to put them in the other spot. Let's get this in. This here. This here. And then next, 2 more. This one, we need it in the other spot. Okay. Here. Framework. I'm sure we're going to put something to kind of tie these together, but right now they're just kind of hanging loose. Oh, of course, there we go. Yep. both sides. Tie these all together. And we need 4 of these. And they will go. Hold this like this. There. Here. And right over here. It's interesting because here we have all the undersides, and then these bits are sticking up here. This is all up. So I wonder what that's about. Okay, I need this big old block. I need the gray 8-piece, and I need one more. These. The gray on top. Gray on top of that brick. There we go. And this looks like it goes right in here. And then two of these, 4 of these. Which means that these ones are not need. Save for next step. So right about middle. Hey D, how you doing? Yeah, I gotta tell you, I don't know when exactly you came in, but this is so cool. Check this out. So that's different levels of images form the depth field of view there. I think that is absolutely spectacular. It's just like what they did with, again, I think it was something that they developed for Snow White. But I absolutely love the fact that got added in to the Lego set. Lastly, put these wheels on here. It's not clear exactly how they're supposed to be spaced, but it looks like they probably would go along here. There's one bit that kind of lines up with each of those, and these are going to be wheels that would move the scenery, allow them to control when it was being filmed. Yeah, that is something else. Whoever designed this set, I think you did a truly fantastic job. There, I said it. I am a big fan of this. So next, do we have all the pieces we need? All right, so there's the kind of semi-angular piece. Is this scene something from Disney, or did they make something Disney looking? I'm not entirely sure, because this kind of looks like it could be Disney. I mean, it's like a farmhouse, I'm not certain. Maybe it's something that they did in one of the early shorts. Wait, no, we do need the flat ones. We do have two flats. Okay, two flats. Two corner flats? Or quarter flats? Don't know any of the original shorts or first color things. Well then, I tell you what. I would recommend it, just as a fan of Disney, just to kind of have a little bit of the history. I mean, by today's standards, they don't have much that's like the early stuff is not super like appealing. However, again, at the time it was revolutionary, and I think that it's, for me, it's worth taking a peek. And if you have Disney Plus, a lot of the early stuff is on there. I do know that I've seen Steamboat Willie on there, and then several of the old Mickey Mouse shorts as well. Really nice to be able to see all that. Triangle goes here. Holding mark goes. This in here. That's nice. Okay. So this looks like it's a mini camcorder that's being put together. This is where the film canisters would be. Oh, I missed grabbing this piece. This needs to go on here. Yeah. Well, maybe this is a projector. Smooth this out, make it look nice. Oh, that's nice. And this goes right on top here. So I guess this would be a camera shooting down in there, or maybe it would just be, I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure, because I've seen contraptions like this where the camera moves this way and they take their shots. I did see some similar stuff. I've watched, a great deal. Over the years, I've watched a great deal of the documentaries about early Disney productions. Music is a little loud compared to my mic again. Hopefully that's a little better. I wanted to, I did go back and rewatch the last stream, and I realized that the music was really very quiet. Hopefully this will be a little bit better. And then here we have, this is kind of like a mirror, shine a light on that, and it kind of lights everything down in there. 31 is done. And we'll go ahead and put that right on here. Seems strange to have this in this particular configuration, but there we have it. Okay, cool. Bag 1 is done. Let's make sure that I have all the extra pieces collected. I was not forward thinking enough to get a Ziploc here today. I had one. The last set did all come in a Ziploc. Go ahead and put this in here. Extra pieces back in bag one. All right. And this I'm pretty excited for. I get to build a Mickey minifig. And it's a classic Mickey, which I love. I'm not super wild about the current art style that they are using for the Mickey shows lately, but I love pretty much all Mickey designs. Happy to have variety. So again, I do have, this is from the big old Disney castle. Very similar to the mini Disney castle that I have over there. I'm not going to grab, but you can sort of see it in the background there. But yeah, differences in the mouse. Let's find his legs. There we go. There we go. Have him hang out over here next to the wall. And then I do have a set that I'm hoping to build with my daughters. Thought that this would be really cool. So this one I don't expect will be on stream, but we'll see if my daughters are interested in doing this. So this is Animation Icons, 100 years of Disney animation icons. So it's really nice, I think. It comes with another Mickey Mouse. This one is like a painter. A little better shot there. The paint splattered overalls. We'll see. Might be doing that on stream if my daughters aren't really wild about it, but I'm gonna gently encourage them. Okay. Oh boy, now we're really starting to get in on the camera. Okay. Got this wing piece, I guess, for lack of a better way of saying it, and then I need to open up the smaller bag because it has a number of pieces I need. So this is incorporating the Technics stuff. Yeah, so that set right there it's a bunch of images of little portraits of the Disney characters that are kind of reduced to the lowest pixelation possible, while also showing who it is. So icons, and there's a couple that you can swap in and out. So I thought that was really, really cool. It's like several different options within a single set. Not sure why we have two separate steps here. So really do this one here and then the other two on this side. But hey, it is what it is. So this looks like it's going to have some movement capability, which is cool. Anytime I see the Technics parts, I get a little excited. So I need to find which are the right size. I think it's these ones right here. There should be 3 of them, so I think that those are what I need. And then I also need 3 of these black pieces with the cross opening. the X opening in there. The 1, 2. I need 3 of those. Oh, that's the third. And now, oh, this is nice. I have a guide here to say which piece that is, because when it comes to the strips or just the blocks in general, you can kind of just look at the picture and tell how many bits there are on there and tell, do I have the right one? But this one's a little bit off from that, so I need 6 of these little wheel guys. 4, 5, and 6. Through. Center it a little bit. Cap it off on each side. Okay. That's pretty good. It might be a little bit off center, but doing the best I can. Do that 2 more times. Right in the middle. That's pretty good. Then slide this on here. And then slide this over here. And that is showing me that it really needs to even out a little bit. I guess it's not that bad. Hopefully this will all work. I do wish there was a little bit more of a guide on these pieces that said, you know, only put it in this far. There isn't, and we'll just do what we can do. Okay. On here. Over on this side. This is definitely not even. That's better. Okay. Right on top here. Ah, I recognize this song. Yeah. Okay, so we need one of these. We need one of these kind of angular jobbies. Slide it in here. And put there are 4, again, those Technic pieces. Big old gears out of the way. Easier for me to see. Here's one. Here's another. Slide these bad boys on. Put it all the way down. And this one, I think, oh, nope, this one goes all the way down too. Then, looks like we need to get a second one of these. And a second one of these. There we go. I'm not really sure what this is going to end up as. I'm going to trust the process. Oh boy, I'm showing that on camera. I'm sorry. It is hard to do what I need to do here. This, make sure I got the little guide down here. Slide it in through. Then I need this kind of two pieces. This kind of angled piece here. Attach it on this side. Make sure that I have this centered a little bit. Go. Put this on here. Not sure how it's supposed to go. I slide it in here. Okay. Go right. Oh, I get it. I know exactly what this is. This is going to be the top of the tripod on which the camera will sit. Good structural integrity. I like that. And it's a creative way to deal with how it's non-standard, it's not blocky, it's closer to true life. See you later, Mickey. All right, so we've reverted back the step numbers. I guess they might be step numbers based on the bags that I'm working on. So number 10. Welcome back, Mickey. Hope you enjoyed your short break. And then doing much more of the same. Oops, that's too big. There we go. We need these. Need 4 of them in total. 1, 2, 3, and 1 additional angle. There we go. That's 4. I need a bunch of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's just go ahead and set these up. Put it on. Slide the next one on. Work on this. Slide it in. There we go. Then, again on each one, slide like here. And like here. Before I go too far, why don't I just finish these? That I need these. One more. Need 2 of these guys. Then I'll need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Slide it in. Start bookending it. Making sure now I have them angled. Okay. Now. Here. There. Off on the side. Now, put these in here again. Ah, made a mistake. Can't fit these in here if I don't have enough space. So pull this out to the side, over here, make sure I have enough room, fit it in there. There we go. There we go. Now, got overzealous. Go. Here. Next up, let's keep it moving. Need 6 of these guys. 4, 5, 6. And it looks like they slide right on here, right on the sides. This is why it was important to make sure that I have them even. So on each side, there's enough purchase for them to slide on. No. Stop over here. Here we go. Starting to come together. It's a pretty interesting looking machine. Well, should be calling it a machine. Really machine. But it is definitely a contraption. And I need 2 of these. 6 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then this guy. How do I put this guy together? Well, looks like I need to do 2 on top. Actually, I have to go all the way around each of these spokes. Those spokes done up nicely. Then here. This can go right on top here. How do we want to do this? This is only going to be one way based on how the bits are able to fit in on the other side. Just these are, and then these. So only one way that all of them are spoken for. Oh, and I have it off center. Meant they were not all spoken for. Come on. I had it right the first time. I don't think that it is possible to have them all seated properly. No, yeah, you can. Come on. Wow, far more complicated than I thought. Come on. Alright, I think we finally got it. Finally got it. Okay. Moving right along. Okay, so now we have a long piece here. We need I believe this is a black piece. A little difficult to see, but I think it might be this one right here. That's kind of a dome on the bottom. Need a brown piece. Need a gray circle. And then put this guy in the middle. And then this goes up through the bottom. Where this never happens, guys. Come on. Oh, that's infuriating. Came into the problem being unable to seat this. That's not right. Means I need to do this. There we go. Really hard to plan for that, but we were able to work it out. Next, I need 4 kind of pea green colored flat bits. Go on here. Go on the outer availability slots. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this kind of is, it kind of matches the color scheme that I would expect from this time period. That old time feel. Whether that's a fair assumption or not. Or a fair assessment, I should say. Now, okay, so this is, I need this, well, it's This is indicating to me how to line things up. Maybe it said that before and I just wasn't paying close enough attention. Oh, goodness. Snapped up. Now, this all line up. There we go. Snapped in beautifully. 1, 2, these. Snap these in here. Again, this seems to be the top of the tripod that the camera's going to sit on. It looks like there's working gears, which I really appreciate. I think that's real fun. So I need 2 these little guys. I need this stunning piece of machinery here. So go ahead and put these. This, you'll notice that there are some that are the crosses and then some that are just circles. The circles are going to go here, which means that I need to put these crosses in here. Slide this on here and seat it nicely. Come on, there we go. $25 done. Move on to 26. You know, right there, Mickey, if you would please. So 2 of these, and well, I guess 1 of these, and then 1 of these. They're right in here. It would be much more helpful if I showed you what I was doing. Next up, go ahead and grab this guy. Actually, before I do that, I need to put another one of these in right next door. There we go. Line these up nicely so that we'll be able to slide this in. There we go. And this kind of like sheath right here. Three-piece. Two of these black. Here, the insertions. Bars. The inanimate carbon rod. Call back to The Simpsons there. Okay. This guy. And the red kind of goes in the middle there. Attach it to what we were building. The outside here. Go. This piece. And 4 of these black rods. Right in here. Each of the sides, each of the corners. Corners right here. So there's 2-piece here, and we do need. So there's a cross in a circle. Putting this black rod into the circle. Goes in behind here. Next, looks like we're working on a hand crank here. So we'll grab the appropriately sized rod here. We got a blue piece. And this guy. So on one side, we put the gray piece in here, and then the blue goes in the opposite direction. This looks like it goes here. So I'm not really sure what this is ultimately going to be, but we'll find out. Aha! We bend it. So flip it this way and go like this. I guess this goes up here so that I will be able to connect this as such. Oh, sounds like the music needs to be restarted. Let's do it. Now I need 2 of these. Slide them right on here. A little awkward because there's 2 different sizes. Different size gray rods. Right up next to it. The next one here. Okay. Next up, this guy and this one. Slide this in again on the circle. And just like that. This bad boy, this guy, right in here. Oh, I've skipped all over these. Went right over here. So first, this guy right here. Put in a blue. This, 2 black rods, and 1 red. Smaller one, I will insert black rods. Well, here. Attach this like this. This is going to swing up. Right along here. See, we have all 3 of these line up and then attach that nicely. And this attach right over here. Wow, this is quite the contraption. Quite the contraption. Actually reminds me a lot of Rob, the robotic operating buddy from Nintendo. Yeah, D, this is coming together in a very cool way. I agree. So now this goes on top here. Just gotta line it up so I can. There we go. Slide it right on. And then in the back here, this guy, he fits right in here. Two of these gray pieces, which kind of nicely attached there, covering up some of the holes there. Then, that's not the right piece. I need this. Wow. Okay. Fits in there. This. Not sure how this was supposed to go. Yes, maybe. Maybe like this? Seems like it'll go on. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm a little unsure as to how this particular step is supposed to go. Maybe I can't see much here, so I guess it really is. Oh, that's a difference. Oh, I put this on the wrong piece. Put this in the wrong place. Now, I gotta get this red piece out. Oh, a little bit. Put it in the correct slot. Now put this on. There we go. That will work much better. There we go. There we go. Okay, we got the long red piece. Got two of these shorter red pieces. Two of these tubes. Three of the brown cylinders. This kind of brown dome. And then this circular, almost circular flat piece. So, in here, and the red piece goes in these two tubes. The other red piece goes on the outside. And then on the other side, we have this longer one. Okay. And we'll slide these guys here. Next one Next two, make sure they fit properly. Then cap it off with this nice little handle. It slots right in here. There we go. Little handle to control the angle of the tripod. So even though these are all geared, this does not move. It's not a functional tripod, but that's okay. Oh boy! We got to bag number 3. And that's good, because we have 6 bags in total. It's nice to be able to move on to the next one. Okay. Bag number 3. And it looks like Bambi is going to come out of here already assembled. Here's Bambi. Look at that little cutie. Right. We are probably working on the legs of the tripod now. And here we go. Mickey, come on back over. We've got an 8-bit 2 deep, and then 6 2 deep. Together. Now, I need this guy right here. Just measure it real quick. I also need a brown and a black block. So the brown one goes all the way down to the end, and then the black one follows suit. Attach these on here. Next up, I need one of these brown blocks, and then it's like a singular block, 2 of them, but they each have the cross holes. There's the block, and then the 2 cross holes. And then it looks like we need 2 more of those cross hole blocks. 1. Make sure that the holes are all going the same direction. And then 2. These guys, sort of 2 wide angled pieces. Other side. Over there. And then a couple single wide angled pieces. Okay. A flat 2-piecer. Let's see what else. Flat 6-piece. Seems to be an 8-piece right here. flat 2-piece. Put that right on because I know that's going there. Just looking a little bit ahead to the picture. Go ahead and follow that up here. Use the flat quad. And the slight slope. Here we go. Ever so slight slope. There we go. Okay. 2 black singulars. There you go. We need this little turnkey on one. And then a flat bit on the other. One side we have the flat bit. Other side we have that turnkey. So that's cool. That's like a nut and bolt. And 2 flat quads. That's nice. Okay, we need nice brown 4-piece. And brick with the circular hole in it. Next up, looks like we need a 8 across here, and then another 4 here. Push this on the other side. Next up, a single and a double. Okay, and then we need 3. 1, 2, 3. These guys with the... Wait, man, I keep skipping over steps. That's not this one. That's not this one. That's this one. Good thing I'm able to recover. Next up, these, another one of these, and another one of these. Now I'll put these guys on, making sure that the hole is going all in the same direction. And have that. I just want to point out, I like this. It's not quite wood board, but or wood grain, but it looks like we have a bunch of pieces of wood that have been kind of pressed together and glued together so that they kind of look like just one board. Flat pieces on. There we go. I wonder if this is a technical term. You know, this is... I'm having a hard time getting it to lie flat. There we go. I wonder if there's like a term for trying to get that to lie flat. Struggling. I mean, besides incompetence. Put this in right here. Nice. And I have to do all that 3 times so that I can then do that. So these are indeed legs for the tripod. So let's get back to it. Two of these going. One. Need another one. There it is. There's 1, 2. I need 2 of these blocks. And 2 of these blocks. Go ahead and put down here. Oop. All the way down. Right here. Repeat that. I do like, to a point, I do like having these series of steps like this where I can just do multiple at the same time, because it allows me to do a lot of pieces in not a lot of time. And I'm still, you know, it's not going so fast that I'm not able to savor what's going on. Damage anything here, so I need 2 on each side. 1, 2. There. And over here we need 1, 2. And making sure that we see? And in there. Next. So 2 more on each. Again, making sure that the holes are going in the right direction. Blocks are facing the right direction. So that we're able to plug in the keys, as it were. Okay. Okay. Each of these. Together. Set them off to the side because we're going to work on those next groups. Again, these are just more sections of the tripod, legs. I'm able to cruise right along, so I have to just do 2 of the exact same steps. Okay. Here. Okay. Next up, we'll get those single dots, the single bit. Oh, those, that's not a single bit. This is a single bit. 2 more, 1 and 2. 2 of these keys. Calling them keys, but really they're like nut and bolt. Screw nut, I believe, or wing nut. Wing nut, that's what that's called. wing nut. And put these flat pieces here. Other side. Now, something is not right. Ah! Boy. I tell you, I must be getting tired. I must be getting tired indeed. But we're going to get through this whole bag before we sign off for the night. Because I am determined. Now I have places that I can attach these to. Oh, D, are you still with me? I have some interesting news. D. I got some playing some gems. I should have known. I got some of the newest Lorcana set. I pre-ordered it and it came in the mail. I opened it over the weekend. I got my first enchanted. Very excited on that one. Got an enchanted Jafar newly crowned. Pretty exciting because the next set after that is going to be Reign of Jafar, so it's kind of like leading up, building a little bit of hype for the next set because Jafar is going to be the main antagonist for the next sequence. We had Ursula was the main antagonist for right now. Nice, real nice to see that. Real fun. Debating what I should do with it. Show us on Wednesday? I think we can do that. We can do that. Yeah, he's put away for right now. But I think I can do that for Wednesday. So I gotta decide what I'm gonna do. Am I going to send him off and get him graded? Or if I'm just gonna leave him the way he is. He's well protected, but you know, grading it just makes it all the more official, makes it all the more secure. And he's a very fine example too. I mean, I'm not a professional grader or anything, but I didn't see any flaws when I took a look, which was very welcome to see. You know how I've had not the greatest luck when it comes to getting the prime hits from the English Pokemon sets. That was really nice to see. Up. Getting pretty close. Pretty pretty close on these. It does look like we have a ways to go right here. Look at all these pieces. Here. Put this in here. And slide them onto here. There. Go ahead and fix that. Next up, let's see what these are. Okay, so this is going to be an 8 long. Gray piece here. Next up, I got these knobbies. These guys. And then single piece. So go ahead and put the single piece on. Ball joints, I believe, these are. Not sure. Ball and socket joint. Not sure how those are all going to fit together. So then I need to do the same thing on the other sides. Steps. I love the little crank that I can see on the left leg of the cam. Yeah, this right here. Yeah, that little wing nut is a nice touch. I'm telling you, the details on this set are just fantastic. Those put together. Then so I put this black piece in here, feed it through thusly, and attach another one on the other side. Then a black piece goes on the outside, on one of them. Does not seem to go into the other side. Oh, okay, so that's going to slide through, and then on the bottom of the legs, there's this hole, so it seems like it's going to go like this, and slide it through. D says, I have a cool Peely the banana guy from Fortnite that my friend John and his fan gave for Christmas I need to make. Aha! Is that the one where it's like the biology drawing where like you can see half of his anatomy, like it's cut in half, and then this side is like his organs and his bone structure, and then out here you see his peel. I haven't seen all of those skulls. Yeah, half normal, half skeleton. Yeah, that's pretty cool. The anatomical diagrams. Realizing I'm not showing things on camera. Not really showing a whole lot if I'm not showing that, right? Here. This guy here. Nice and secure. They went and stayed at Legoland this past summer and really loved it. Interesting. I guess I'm not familiar enough with Legoland to know, like, I didn't realize that it was kind of place that had, like, hotels associated with it. My concept of Legoland is very limited. There's, I believe it's in Somerville. There is a Lego, I don't know if it's Legoland or if it's just like a really fancy Lego store. A Lego experience type situation going on. As you can see, this is like the brace. It's in New York and has a little amusement park with it. All right. Okay, cool. We reached the end of bag 3. Get my little friends out here. Bambi. I got Mickey. I got Walt. We have the clapboard and the camera setup here. Really very cool. And we're working over here on the tripod. Eventually we'll make a video camera. But I think that's probably going to do it for us for tonight. Instead of breaking out the next bag, I think I'll save that for our next session. Yeah. So I want to say thank you, Dee. Thank you, anyone who's hanging out and just lurking in the channel, lurking in the stream. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me tonight. And I hope to see you again on Wednesday. Same bat time, same bat channel. I hope you have a great rest of your night. That's going to do it for us tonight. Bye, guys.